Alright, what is up guys, John here today, bringing you a commentary over a game, or a duel ad on the DuelingNetwork.com. If you don't know, DuelingNetwork.com is basically a free website you can go to duel people around the world. It's completely free, no purchasing game time, no buying cards or cards packed, all the cards are free. You can make any kind of deck you want, they update with the new ban list and all that, the new rulings and stuff. They have the new XYZ monsters or Exceed monsters. They have a whole bunch of stuff. They even have cards early too. So next month is October, and a new structure deck that's based around Dark World cards. And they already have those cards out, and they even have some cards from the OCG, so you can actually play test stuff before it even comes out, which is a really cool idea. So you know what's gonna work, what's not gonna work. You can have a feel for what's happening when you want to go play. But I am running a Gem Knight deck. It's really cool. It's a If you know Yu-Gi-Oh, then it's sort of like a mixture of Elemental Hero and Crystal Beast cards, which are two of my favorite archetypes to play. Let's see. It's rare. I know I'm recording these videos because a lot of the times kids are gonna wind up quitting on you, and it's like a case in this video because it winds up him quitting at the end because of like a ruling that we get into a argument about. What's it called? I tried recording today a couple games, but people left mid-match. It's just really annoying. I mean, just take a loss. Even in ranked, when I'm playing, I just sit there and I take a loss. I don't care how bad it is, how bad it's looking. If I know I'm gonna lose, I'm just gonna sit there and take it. So yeah. Yesterday Gears of War 3 came out. Oh my god, I love that game. I'm already on let's see, campaign-wise, I'm Act 2, Chapter 2. I love the storyline of Gears of War 3. That's one of the main reasons I buy Gears 3 is for the storyline. I mean, like Call of Duty, like up until this point, I bought it solely for just the multiplayer, because that's what it is. And MW3 looking like I may start to shift, to buying it for the single player, because the whole aspect of World War 3 and that concept, if they can do it good, I mean that's gonna drive me to play. If they can keep that, if it's good, and they can have a consistent consistent line of like good story and good campaign wise, then I'd buy. That'll be a good driving aspect for me to buy the future Call of Duty games, along with multiplayer, because I know I'm going to play multiplayer for that's going to take a majority of the playtime I have. But Gears 3 storyline is so good. If you haven't played any of the previous Gears games, there's a cutscene that you can watch, and it'll basically bring you up to speed with what's happening in the storyline from Gears 1 to 1 and 2. That basically updates you from what's happening in Gears 3 now. So that's really cool. Multiplayer wise, I think I'm rank, I want to say 12. Multiplayer is so fun. It's the best that Gears has ever done. It's very, very fun and enjoyable. They fix a whole lot of stuff. I love the new Horde 2.0. The whole aspect of command posts and upgrading your putting down barriers, buying turrets, upgrading all that stuff too. It's just brings a whole much more better feel of the whole new current system. Better, more enjoying game experience. I want to say Beast Mode is what's the game mode's called. It's basically Horde, where you are the Locust, and that new faction, I don't know what they are. They're like the guys that are like sort of glowing and mutated, and they blow up when you kill them. You actually get to pick those guys, and it's so fun. I was playing today. I was playing as like a ticker. I was crawling around and blowing people up. I played as the Boomer. Oh my god, it was so fun. I wanted to play as the Berserker. That thing is fucking a animal. Literally, it's a fucking huge, unstoppable force. I mean, I remember Gears of 1 where one level where you were Marcus and Dom, and they have to run away from a Berserker. That thing was so annoying and hard for me. But yes, let's see what's happening now. I think this thing is where I actually go on a pretty good rampage of just fusing summoning guys, cause no, I think it's, what is it? I think it was, yeah, this is it. No, it's not it actually, because I banished a couple more my cards actually. Yeah, I think next turn I do. This thing gets to be a 10-minute video, but originally it was like a 14-15 minute video because this kid just kept taking so long in between things, and I don't want to make you guys watch like 14 or an extra 5 or 6 minutes of just like just staring at like a screen that's not doing anything. So I cut out like all like the blank waiting parts. Yeah. So that's that. What else can I talk about? I don't know. That's what I never really have something prepared. I usually would have something like a backup. Or I thought I can talk about Gears or Yu-Gi-Oh for a whole 10 minutes, but I guess not. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head if anything happened recently that's news breaking. Oh, I know Netflix actually. If you have stuff Netflix, they're like separating their services like from streaming and instant, or not from instant and delivery. So the instant service is going to be called like Netflix still, and now separate is going to be called their DVD delivery service is going to be called Quickster. It's like it's like QWI. I think it's actually spelled weird. I don't know. But whenever I think of Quickster, I think of here's my ultimate my math skills here. I didn't know what half of my half of 72 was, so I could break out the old kick-ass calculator, so I didn't have my brain power on. But yeah, whenever I think of Quickster, I think of that SpongeBob episode where Barnacle Boy goes evil, and then has to go to they get like the Super Friends together. It's like Squidward and Sandy and Patrick. Good episode. But yeah, and they're actually talking about renting out games too now. So if Netflix actually gets into the game rental service, they're gonna take this over. They have everything good. They have the DVD delivery service, the instant streaming service, and then game delivery. They could probably wind up taking what's it called? They're probably taking out Gameplay. I mean, once instant gets everything and not just instant and DVD like delivery, when you can actually get everything instead of like some or a majority of the good movies that are on like DVD to get delivered. Once that stuff goes on instant and for then on after everything is instant, no more DVDs, they're gonna rule the digital services. That's great. And I know Gamefly, no, it's not Gamefly. On Live, that whole streaming service, it sounds like a good idea, but that actually that can actually be really cool. But I don't know actually. I mean, I know games on demand with Xbox it's just dumb because they overprice a lot of stuff. A lot of old stuff is just too. I would not pay the prices. I can go to GameStop and get them used for like, oh my god, so much cheaper. But yeah, that's that. I don't think digitally, like for console wise, digitally, I don't think full games and like arcade games, indie games, those are doing great. But I don't think full disc based games are gonna be like big pushed on console. I can see PC because that's always been the case, but on console, I don't think a lot of people are gonna be like until later on down the road they're gonna be pushed more for download instead of like going in store. But this is where the first or the ending video comes. We have a little confrontation about Dust Tornado. If you don't know, Dust Tornado is a trap card which basically lets them destroy one spell trap on my opponent controls, and then I can set one card. Now, he thinks that I can't play it because it's not his turn, but the case is that I can set the card on my turn. I can activate it either his turn or my turn, as long as the card's been set for that one turn. So I set it on my turn, it goes him. It's his turn, ends turn, it's my turn again. Then I flip it because it was set for that one turn. He thinks no, I can only activate it on my turn, and that's why it says set one card. No, I can still activate it on my turn. So I know I'm right, but I give it to him anyway. I'll make him feel good about himself. Then I activate my Gem-Knight Prism or Prisma something, whatever this guy right here, Prism Aqua, I think. Its effect is that I can remove from my send one card from my hand, which is with Gem-Knight. So it's send one Gem-Knight card from my hand to the graveyard. It does not specify Gem-Knight monster, Gem-Knight trap card or spell card. It is a general one Gem-Knight card. I send my Gem-Knight Fusion because I brought him back thanks to Gem-Knight Fusion's effect. I discard the card, destroy swords, and he thinks, oh lord, and he quits. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment, rate, subscribe to every gamer sponsoring, and see you guys later.